Hello there everybody, it's me John aka Knowlesy, and as you can see, I'm actually doing a video. I'm actually going to be doing a build. So today, as you can see, I'm going to be building the Blokees Transformers One Classic Class Soundwave. Here he is. Now, this has been quite a long time coming. I picked this up at TF Nation 2025 back in August, and this is still sealed, and I haven't even opened it. So let's have a look. See, this is some really nice packaging. Actually, I do like how they've done the packaging for this guy with the highlighted like graphic. Yeah, it's really nice. Really, really nice box, but you're not here for the box, so let's get it all open and let's start building, shall we? Right then, so let's get this open. That's him open. Box away. So then, let's have a look. So, got the instructions, which are pretty mandatory. So this is an actual proper model kit, from what I can see, because you've got all these different baggies. So this is going to be a bit of a longer process compared to the regular Blokees that people are more accustomed to. So this is one of them. So there's one. You've got this little baggie, which looks like a pedestal, maybe. I don't know. Then you've got this little baggie, and this one back of the cushion, which looks like certain bits, and of course this one. So altogether we have all of this. So yeah, that's quite a lot. So let's see what's what then. Let's get it all out the packaging and let's get going. Now I've got everything out the bags, just like a Gundam, everything is referenced. So this is B3. Most of the blue parts on that one. And then you've got this one, which is B2. So this is all the correspondence to which part is which. So, something's just dropped off. One of these, I found it. A1, C2, B1, A2. And there's the bit that just dropped off, so I'll put that there so I can see it. So, let's do it. Okay then. So the first part we need is C1, which is number 3. So the first part is the head. The good thing with this is you don't need... Normally you would need something like these. For like a Gundam model kit, you need these like little plier things that snip the sprocket. But these are actually quite easy break off. So you don't really need them really for this one. So we need that part. So like I said, we're doing the head. So this is like the lower part of the head. Okay, the next part we need is this bit. And then move them over there. And then we need this little orange bit, which is for the visor. So now all we need to do is marry these 3 parts together. Alright, so that's little... all fingers and thumbs today. But that's the little visor bit, I think, in there. Okay, so we need B310, which is this part right here. Like that. So that's now the head now built. Right then, so these are the next parts. These are for the shoulder. So the start of the arms. So we need this piece, and all these down here. So we need this bit here that has got the ball joint on it. So this needs to, okay, so this silver piece goes into there. So this bit with the ball on, that goes together. The next piece we need is this. So that will go here, like that. And then we need the other piece, which is one of these, like that. So this piece goes in there. Squeeze them together. There we go. So that's that bit done. So I just need to do a second one, and there we go. That's both of them done. Okay, so these are the next pieces. So this is again the shoulder bit. So this is one, and then the second one is this one, I believe. Yeah. There we are. So there's that shoulder done. And what's really good about this is as well, what I find quite cool is this one on the front. It will only go in this bit anyway, so you know exactly which side it's supposed to be, which is good. Makes it a little easier so that you definitely don't go wrong, which can happen with building. So yeah, it's pretty simple. Makes things a little easier. So again, that then there, and second one. So they are now the shoulders now done. All right then, building of the actual arm, forearm. So these are the parts needed. So you got this one, and this other black one, and again, yeah. So and they got these silver pieces as well. So let's do it. Okay, so this black piece will go into this little silver bracket bit, and then this longer bit there, like that. Okay, so and then another bracket. Okay, so I've built these pieces off camera. These are the forearm parts that I just showed you a moment ago. I've built them already. The reason for that is I've had a slight issue with one of them, which is this one. I've sheared off one of the pegs by accident. But at the same time, these silver pieces on this one don't seem to want to mesh together very well with this bit here at the top that plugs into the shoulder, or whatever it is. But yeah, I've had to crudely try and glue it back together so it works, and also the fact that I've sheared off one of the pegs. So these are the forearms now finished. All right then. So now it's for the fists. He actually has two pair of hands. He has a closed fist, and he has open hands. So, but I'm not going to use the open hands really because I don't see the point. I'm just going to use his normal closed fists. So there's just the fist, and then there's a part that goes on the back, which are these little blue pieces. So you just simply, there we go. So there's that piece in the fist. Then we can bring in the arms again, like so, and get the right fist, and that will go into there, hopefully, I think. Or something else was. Well, there we go. So there's that one, like that. So there's the arms. Done. Now to do the crotch, there's this little piece that I've put in already. So this is the front and that's the back. So marrying these two pieces together, I think, like that. Yeah. Like that. And then, okay, so these little bits, little with a bubble on, they go into here. So one this side, like that, and the other, and now you've done that, you get the back bit like that, and there's the crotch there. Now I need two more pieces, which are two blue parts. Blue piece, which is the front, and then this bit is the back. So then, what we do now, oh, this isn't together properly. Hang on, there we go. There we go. So that's the crotch. Now done. Okay, so now to start the legs. So these are the first three parts we need. So, this one, this, and that one. So, first things first, we need to put this in here, like that. Oops. Like that. So I just need to make a second one of them. Okay, the next two pieces are these silver pieces. So that's the one on the front, down the back or whatever. And then this one on the front. So a little peg. And it will simply, hopefully, go like that. And there we are. So that's those two pieces with these silver pieces on. Now we need these two pieces, which I believe go like that. Yeah. So there's these two pieces and this third rectangular piece, which I believe goes on the front of the leg. This piece, I think, goes into there, like that recess here, like that. And then this piece, so, and then we'll get one of these pieces, I think, and that goes into there, like that. Oh, that clicks in, nice. So, yep. So there's that, and then this piece now goes like that. So there's that one, and there we are. That's both of them done, like that. And again, both. Got the blue one now. Alrighty then. Okie dokie. So now what we need to do is, now these pieces need to be putting on. So the next piece to put on the leg after putting on these blue pieces is this front piece, like that. There we are. Helps if you put it the right way. So the next piece is this little blue piece with the gold on. That'll go in there like that. So let's just catch up with the other one. Like that. And like that. Starting to take shape now. And then the feet. We've got these little blue boot things, which I believe we'll just simply go, so just into a little hole like that, and again with the other one like that. So there's the feet now married together. And there's two, hopefully, correct legs. So there we are. So now we're moving on to the chest. So we've got, what I like is that they've got like, still got the little blocky-esque thing. So this is the chest. There is a little battery in there. It does have lights, like a glow. And there we go. So it is working, which is nice. I shouldn't have done anything with that because now it is fucking gone. Anyway, the red piece here goes into this little recess. Or should. This front piece, another red piece. There's these little black things that go into the side here somewhere. Okay, so now them little things have been put on the sides. Now what we do is put this front bit on, encapsulating it all. Now for some, yeah, there we go, the light still comes on, nice. And then now we need to do basically the whole blue piece, like the whole rest of it. So that's just a centerpiece. All right then. So these are the parts for basically the front of him. So we've got the chest piece right here, and obviously we need to do the little shoulder cannon thing as well. But for now, it needs to be this way up, and I believe this piece will, oops, I keep setting it off. I believe this piece will just simply go on here somehow. Yep, two little things. Press that in, and then this goes in the front into the chest. So it looks like he's got a cassette or something in there. And then this is the front, which will likely underneath there like that. And then that's the front done. So now for the shoulder cannon. So it's just these two little black pieces. One goes into the front. Little grey pieces in either side. And then this piece, encapsulate them both. And then the next thing we need to do is it into here. That. Together. And now everything is built individually. It is now time to assemble him and finally have a look-see at the pierce resistance that is Soundwave. Okay, so first things first, marry the head and the waist, then shoulder, second shoulder, forearm. But good thing is I think that glue has now properly set. And then other leg. And there he is. So here's the pedestal. Comes into two pieces. And there's the pedestal. I don't know if anything's written on it. No. But it's pretty nice. Got a bit of detailing on it. There we go. And there's Soundwave. All built. And here he is. Finally. It has been a bit of a pain, I will be honest, but I'm my own worst enemy. I got a bit frustrated a couple of times, I will be honest. behind the scenes, because no, it's a good kit. It's not difficult. It's just, unfortunately, like I said with the arm, this left arm, I've had to literally glue it together. Luckily, I've been able to salvage, otherwise this review wouldn't have happened. I managed to salvage it, and I managed to fix it enough to be able to move the arm. So it is movable, but I've got to be careful with it. Here he is, and he looks amazing. He looks absolutely great. Let me just zoom on in. Give you a nice look-see. There we go. I got the light on. But yeah, so he looks really, really cool. Absolutely amazing. The head sculpt is beautiful. I just love this design of Transformers One Soundwave. It looks really, really cool and sleek. Just really, really nice. Just give you a little turn you around. Look, see at the back. Yeah, it's nicely detailed, nicely proportioned. It's very screen accurate. Very nice indeed. Just absolutely beautiful. I mean, look at the legs. Really, really nice. Just an amazing, amazing piece. But before that light goes out, let's get a closer look. Yeah, the light's gone out, but very nice. Very nice indeed. But there he is. There is my review and build of this guy. So articulation on him is pretty much fantastic. Ball joint, bend and swivel, ball joint of the fist, ball joint of the head. This moves as well, which is cool. And the lights come on. Swivel, and then obviously the whole leg spiel as well. So you've got a good range of articulation. The only downside to this kit, I don't know if they're going to, maybe if they've released a weapon set for him, I don't know, or if they're thinking about it, but he doesn't come with a weapon. All he comes with is this flame accessory, which can plug into the stand like that. It comes with the fists, so yeah, it comes with them, and it comes with these as well. Oh, and he also comes with another flame thing as well. So I'll put that in there. Just to give you a little size comparison, here he is next to Power of the Prime's Vortex, and they are, you know, not far off one another really. It's like maybe like a little fracture of an inch. So it's not a bad size, but yeah, the only downside is he doesn't come with a weapon. It would have been nice if he did. But other than that, he is a lovely display piece. I do recommend this kit to people that are used to gunplay type kits. I mean, this is a good entry kit, really, to anybody that wants to do anything more extravagant, like a HG grade Gundam kit or something like a Master grade or something. It's a good entry grade kit. It's a good product. It's a good figure. It's incredibly well accurate to the film, to the character in the film. He looks amazing. Great articulation. I love the display piece. To anyone who's a fan of Soundwave, of course. Thank you ever so much for watching. This has been my review and build, of course, again, of Soundwave from Transformers 1, the classic class figure. Thank you for watching. Take care of yourselves, and I will see you very soon. Bye-bye.